Time now for Cramer's Mad Dash as we count you down to the opening bell. Jen, what are you watching?
You and I like to do read-throughs all the time, and Qualcomm reported last night one of the reasons why Apple stock is rallying is its partner, and kind of I put little quote marks around that because there's not a lot of love lost there. Christian Armand last night basically said handsets will be down mid to high single digits percentage relative to calendar 22, but that's an improvement from prior expectations. He's basically calling for early stabilization of demand in handsets, given the fact that he is Apple's partner. People are then saying, well, this is the beginning of what could be the end of the downturn in Apple. Now, some may say, wait a second, he's really talking about other phones, Chinese phones, but I would say that, and I'm not an Apple bull ahead of this quarter. I have my same strategy for Apple and NVIDIA I've been shared for years, which is own it, don't trade it. However, there are always people who want to say bad things about Apple, usually from their Apple, and tend to be completely wrong, but get the microphone. Maybe something we should be a little more chary of, which is people who have been endlessly wrong on Apple having the right to opine on Apple. I'm very pro-free speech for those who like the First Amendment. I totally sign on it. But should there be free speech for people who are constantly wrong? I guess so. I have to go to Madison and Jefferson. I'd like to speak to Madison and Jefferson. Those guys are good. And I'm not just talking about the people who play for the Minnesota Vikings.
To Apple if the
people want to read through to Apple.
But
why don't we just wait for Apple rather than do the read through? Am I too cautious? Whatever.
Apple is rallying pre-market ahead of earnings, although, as you know, down more than 10% since the last quarter.
Well, how about how much it's up this year? Or do we just forget that, too?
It is still up this year.
Big.